My name is my name is Daniel Torres. I was born December 5th, 1985 in Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. My family moved to the United States when I was about 14 years old to Salt Lake City, Utah. We crossed legally with a tourist visa, and then we overstayed our visas in the United States. After high school, once I turned 18, my visa was no longer valid. I couldn't get a job. I really couldn't do anything. I just, started working under the table, doing this, doing that. I was a waiter. Did this and that. It wasn't until I was about 21 years old that I had the chance to join the Marine Corps. Fortunately, in order to enlist, I had to lie. I lied about my citizenship status. I enlisted as an American citizen, and at the time I was undocumented. I didn't want to be just another Mexican taking somebody else's job. I want to be able to say that I had done something for the country. I wanted to be able to do something that I was proud of. I wasn't going really anywhere with my life, so I saw the military service as a way of finding myself and doing something with my life. I deployed to Iraq in 2009 with 1st Battalion, 7th Marine Regiment. I was in Al-Anbar province outside of Fallujah. Our company's job was to transition our area of operations to the Iraqi police and to transition into a safe withdrawal of troops. I was there 7 months. I returned to the United States. I was stationed in Trail Palms, California, in the Mojave Desert. And when we got back, they were asking for volunteers for Afghanistan for a 1-year deployment. I was a good Marine. I did what was my job. I enjoyed military life. It was an easy job, So I volunteered. I volunteered for a 1-year deployment. Unfortunately, before deploying, under my leave, I lost my wallet. And I lost all my IDs with my wallet. So in the process of trying to get new IDs, it came to light that I was not an American citizen. And I was detained, sent back to my parent unit, and not deployed to Afghanistan. Instead, I was discharged. It was kind of really weird because I had been in for 3 years up to that point, and I had a really good record, clean record, no problems whatsoever. So my command didn't want to discharge me. Unfortunately, because I lied during my enlistment, it is fraudulent enlistment, which I was subject to about 4 years in prison, I was told. So when I got out of the Marine Corps in 2011, I was a veteran, but I was no longer documented. I was still in limbo. So I couldn't get a job. I was getting behind on bills. I was living with my parents. I was becoming a burden to my family. So I left. I went to France and I tried to join the French Foreign Legion. I was disqualified for service because I have hearing loss and permanent tinnitus from my time in the Marine Corps. So because of that, I was disqualified and I came back to Mexico. I arrived here in Tijuana in 2011. Fortunately for me, I'm from Tijuana, so I have family here. I had a place to come to. I had a place to stay. And I enrolled in law school, and I'm currently on my last year of law school. So about 2 years ago, my uncle met Hector Barajas, which is the founder of the Deportados Sporthouse, and he told me about the place. He said there's a bunch of veterans that are getting together. They're trying to make it so they can go back. So I came over, told my story, and we started raising awareness about the issue. We started talking to a lot of media. The ACLU heard about my case and they decided to represent me pro bono in USCIS. So the ACLU got me my citizenship. We applied for citizenship under the basis of military service, under a law that states that if you serve 3 years honorably in a time of war and you have combat deployment, you are entitled to citizenship. So under that clause that no everybody had forgotten about, I got my citizenship, and I was sworn in on April 21st of this year. You don't really realize how American you are until you get out of the United States. I don't, I don't like Mexico. I really don't. It's not. It's to me, being American is not about the color of your skin or which side of the wall you were born in. To be an American, to me, it's a way of thinking. It's a way of seeing things with a certain hope and belief that things can be better if you just apply yourself to it. It's setting yourself to a higher standard, to some ideals that America, or the United States was founded upon. That's what being American to me is. It's not about where you were born, it's who you were loyal to. And we chose to be loyal to the United States.